DCKO issue 5 opens up right where the previous issue left off as Lex Luthor becomes the universe's champion, and now it's time for him to go head to head with Darkseid. After the Time Trapper learned of the news that Lois and Superboy Prime fought so hard to bring him, he instantly takes action on the new information, and we also learn that there's an alternate reality that has been created by him, one that we've actually already visited quite a few times in this event. The purpose of that was to save one person in particular and keep them safe as Time Trapper gives them a second chance to take on Darkseid and finally win the tournament once and for all. But in doing so, it would also mean the end for the Time Trapper and the end for Doomsday, and that is a sacrifice that he is willing to make. With that said, whilst I kind of knew it wasn't the end for this particular character, it was also done in a way that was still very unpredictable, still shocking the readers, particularly on his entrance back into the tournament. With that person now being the King Omega, now is where the real fun happens, and he goes head to head with Darkseid in an insanely explosive match. A match that he was born for, and during this process and during the fight, he actually becomes something else, something more powerful, and that really levels the playing fields, which is so exciting as a reader to see. Again, this is another issue where I don't want to go into too much detail on simply because of how big the event is, and I just don't want to spoil it for the readers. But whilst I enjoyed the issue and absolutely loved the event as a whole, the outcome to me was a little, not disappointing, but it was kind of off. And I only say that because it almost felt like some of the consequences and stakes that we've been given haven't actually been as serious as they seemed throughout the series. But whilst this event does come to a close, we still have a major character missing. We now have a threat, a crisis level threat, and it's clear that the danger isn't quite over just yet. This event was still magnificent, and it's one that you don't want to miss, and not just the DCKO main title, but including all of the tie-ins as well.